Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. It's a beautiful day outside and I figured I would hop on and do a video response to my dear friend Alyssa Goji Geek 101 who made a video titled Existential Fun Dealing with Destructive People. Please go watch the video, but just to provide some context, much of it talks about navigating people who have a lot of insecure projections that tends to stoke the imposter syndrome of artists slash creators. Obviously, that's something that I have experienced a lot over the years, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've learned in navigating imposter syndrome as an artist. First and foremost, I want to preface by saying that a lot of my imposter syndrome has been exasperated by being an LGBTQ plus person, being in a minority, essentially inhabiting spaces that have a lot of people who are often uncomfortable with that, considering my identity often is discussed in conjunction with my creative outlets and, the franchises that I'm passionate about as well, because many of these franchises helped me learn self-acceptance and helped me learn how to, be who I am, essentially. And in my time, especially as a published author and a YouTuber and a musician, I've had people often get very intimidated by the fact that I just put out all of these things and that I'm able to express myself in the way that I'm able to express myself. Some people look at it and they're like, Donny, that's so cool, I don't know how you do it. Other people get intimidated by it and they are very quick to be like, well, Donny, you're just being pretentious and you're putting yourself out there. You just want the attention. And at first, when I would get that response from people, it would really weigh heavily on me. But since I started therapy a couple of years ago, I've started to understand it a little bit more. And that's helped me work through my imposter syndrome and better navigate when people say those types of things. When people say those types of things, they are definitely an insecure projection on their part, because a lot of people are intimidated when they see individuals kind of losing themselves in their work and putting that work out there and feeling a sense of fulfillment or wholesomeness from it, because they've not been able to tap into or access that same thing. So, do I say it's a little bit of envy and a dollop of kind of self-loathing over the fact that they aren't doing the same thing? I would say yes. It's a combination of both. And I don't necessarily think less of those people, because many of those people do end up finding how to tap into that creative spark and finding hobbies or finding that sense of fulfillment in other areas. Now, I think that as creators, part of the journey is overcoming that imposter syndrome, because when we create, we are vulnerable, because what we put out in this world is essentially an extension of who we are. No matter how much we want to admit it or not admit it, what we create is an extension of us. It's an extension of our identities. It's an extension of our personal histories. It's an extension of what we love, what we hate, etc. And it takes a degree of vulnerability, like I mentioned, just simply have the confidence to be able to do this or write something or do music and put it out there, right? So if you do struggle with imposter syndrome, just know that you're not alone and that it is possible to navigate through it. I wouldn't have been able to navigate through it had it not been for therapy and seeing how other people have navigated through it. So anyway, thank you for listening. Share your thoughts below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Check out Alyssa's video. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.